I can't believe it's the last monthly setup of 2025. This was a year full of wonderful celestial animal themes in my bullet journals. Welcome to Bullet Journaling with Eva. And as we always do, we will start with the materials. So, you will need a bullet journal. I'm using this wonderful dark blue one by Tiefossi. Then, UniPin Pointliners in 3 different sizes. Then, a roller. Then, Aquarelle colored pencils in different colors. Then, 2 brushes to activate that pigment of Aquarelle colored pencils. Then, a pencil, eraser, washi tape, a compass, and a Ohuhu acrylic marker, now in shade metallic grey. And yeah, that is everything that you will need to recreate this spread as I am creating. Now, let's set everything aside and go straight to my monthly setup. This is going to be my cover page. Here, as you can see, I draw this wonderful penguin. Here I have big space for my calendar and it is going to be placed in the landscape position. And with the 0.8 UniPin Pointliner, I will start with drawing my calendar as you can see me doing now. Whenever I work on my December spread, I naturally start reflecting on the year behind me. What felt meaningful? What surprised me? What did I grow through quietly, slowly, without even noticing? Then, with 0.1 UniPin Pointliner, I am going to outline this penguin. And as you can see, penguins are really easy to draw. You will just draw a circle, then an oval, and then add wonderful little eyes, and you have your penguin ready. And if you want a tutorial on how to draw a penguin, just leave me a comment down below and I will be really happy to prepare that as a bonus video. And this little penguin is looking at my calendar and standing on this wonderful ice break, as you can see here. And I will color in this whole cover page with my Aquarelle colored pencils. And when I'm done with sketching, I'm going to erase all the pencil marks because when I'm working with my Aquarelle colored pencils, I don't want to erase anything else. And I will start with this dark blue. And I will always slow down when I am showing you barcodes so you can buy those if you want to use exactly the same colors. But you don't need to use exactly the same color as I am using. You can use whatever one you want. You can also use watercolors, it's up to you. This is just an inspiration, but if you want to buy them, you can buy them as a separate pencils. You don't need to buy a set of those. And while I was talking about these Aquarelle color pencils, I already drew this little S-shaped or wave in the sky that represent the northern lights. And now I'm adding its luminescence or its reflection with this light blue around it. And I will fill in the space between these with the darkest blue I have. So, this will represent the night sky everywhere around it. And I will also, with this specific one, add some shadows under my penguin as well. And now with water, I will activate my colors and I will start from the northern lights and then I will go from the lightest color to the darkest color and activate that pigment. And now you can see that this already looks wonderful and there is a lot of pigment and a lot of details here. and you can easily manipulate where your pigment is going with your brush if you add some water on it. Yeah, that's almost done. And now, while this is still drying, I will color my penguin with black pencil. And the reason why I didn't color it in black at the beginning is because when you use big brushes, as I am using here, you can easily smash that pigment. So this is why I first choose to color in everything around my penguin, and now I am coloring the penguin as well. And as you can see, I also caught some pigment on my hands, so I will go and wash my hands and I will be back in a second. And with this orange, I will color in its beak and its little feet. And then penguin is almost done. I will just add some more details in blue as a reflection of sky and some gray as the shadows. And with the 0.8 UniPin Pointliner, I will write down names of days, and with the 0.3 UniPin Pointliner, I will write down dates. And now it's time to add some last details. And with this metallic gray, I will add a title and also some stars around my penguin, because we are still in 2025 and my theme of this year is celestial animals. Yeah, that's my cover page, and I really like how this shimmers and that I have a lot of space in my calendar to write down everything that is important, because there will be a lot of traveling included. So I want to have enough space to write down everything. And when everything is dry, I will go straight to my next spread. And the next spread is for my trackers. I don't want this blue to transfer to my calendar, so I will use a sheet of paper just to protect that calendar. And here you can see, usually I have my mood tracker on the left and my habit tracker on the right. Now I switch those, and I will color in this mood tracker completely in the night sky. And after that, I will just color in the silhouette of penguin with that metallic gray. And I will do everything the same as I did on the cover page as well. And December is a beautiful invitation to look back without judgment. See your progress, not through productivity, but through presence. Even if this year wasn't perfect, I'm sure there was small victories, kind moments, personal shades that deserve to be acknowledged. And as I shade these colors and add details to sky, I like to ask myself 3 simple questions. What I'm proud of, what I'm grateful for, what do I want to gently improve next year? No pressure, no rush, just honest reflection. And now with a compass and 0.8 UniPin Pointliner, I will draw those little snowballs here, as you can see, as my habit trackers. And inside each snowball is a little penguin playing around and a calendar that will be used as my habit tracker. And the bottom part of the snowball will be used for a title of my habit. And now I will just quickly draw those little calendars, and this is, as you can see, a little hack how you can draw multiple calendars at once. So you will first draw all the horizontal lines, and then for those vertical ones, you will draw those lines for all the calendars at once, as you can see me doing now. If you are doing your spreads with me, maybe ask yourself the same. Your journal can hold your memories just beautifully as it holds your tasks. And this quiet drawing time may be the perfect moment to rediscover how much you have actually grown. And calendars are done. I will now just quickly look back and count how many moods I was tracking last month. And I will draw a frame around my mood tracker and then add 2 columns by 16 rows for my moods. And I will use 31 of them because there are 31 days in December. And for each mood, I will assign one color. And I think this could be used even in a way that you can use multiple colors for one day. You don't need to choose just one if you had that day something that was joyful and you were also tired, for example, etc. And here I am coloring my penguin silhouette with this metallic gray. And as you can see, you don't need to be precise with it. You won't be able to see those strokes when it dries. So that's it. Now I will draw my penguins here around my habits. And again, as you can see, it's really easy to draw penguins. So, if you are looking for some idea for a fast but still wonderful and cute theme for December, I think penguins are go-to because they are really easy to draw and they are so sweet. And now I will erase all the pencil marks and I will write down the dates in my mood tracker. I will color in the bottom part of snowballs and activate the pigment as well. And as you can see, I'm working in a way that I'm waiting for something to dry while I'm working on something else. So at the beginning, I added the background for my mood tracker. Then I drew calendars and snowballs. Then I went back and added some metallic details with acrylic marker. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm working on my habit trackers. This is how you can be time efficient as well. And your spreads will still look gorgeous. Okay, now I will color in each penguin with this UniPin Pointliner in 0.8. And the reason why I'm using the point liner instead of that Faber-Castell black Aquarelle color pencil is that I wanted to be precise here and I don't have that precision with my brushes I have for activating that pigment. And after that, I will just write down all of my habits and add those color codes for each mood, and my habit tracker is also done. I will just add some small little details that this is actually glass, and we will go straight to my last spread for today, and that is the Grateful For spread with this wonderful penguin at the bottom right. On the left, I will just write Grateful For. And now, let's draw this penguin with 0.8 UniPin Pointliner. Here you can see how different penguins are when I draw these eyes that are smiling. It's so cute now, and after I'm done drawing it, I will color it. Now it's time to color. So I will first erase all the pencil marks and I will start with coloring its beak and feet. Then I will color its scarf. I decided to alternate between two blues and add lines on this scarf. And I'm starting with the one that is lighter and then filling in between those lighter lines with those darker ones. And I will not activate this pigment here. I will just leave it like it is. And then I will color in the whole penguin with this 0.8 UniPin Pointliner. And it will take me a little bit longer, but it's worth it. But I will speed it up for you, so you don't need to sit here for 10 minutes just watching me coloring the penguin's hat, for example. Okay, and the last spread is done. And let's look back at what we have created today together. So, for my December, I decided to include a calendar at the same spread as my cover page. And my theme is Wonderful Penguin. And the metallic color that I chose for this one is this wonderful metallic gray. Then I have my trackers with this wonderful penguin silhouette, with my mood tracker and habit trackers that each have their own snowball. And the last one is my grateful for with this wonderful penguin that is happy at the end of this year. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell so you never miss any of my future videos. Please leave me a comment down below which of those spreads you would try to use in your bullet journal. And if you do, I would be really happy if you use the hashtag bujowithiveinspo so I can check it out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!